Let's talk some college basketball with my good friend and one of our star handicappers, Tony El Tigre Tellez.
Just a reminder to hit like and subscribe, and also the bell if you want to be notified every time we post a new video.
Let's go Miami at Duke in the ACC, shall we? The Hurricanes 10-7, 9-8 against the spread. They're 6-4. They're on a 2-game losing streak. The last outing was a loss to Florida State. 3-2 straight up. And against the spread away from home, 2-5 in conference, down in the 13th, the bottom of the conference there. Miami, not quite, but almost. 1-4 straight up in the last 5. The Blue Devils, 15-3, 10-8 against the spread. They're third in the ACC. They're 8-2, but look, they lost the last 2, and those were in-conference games, and that hurt big time. I can tell you that. They lost to Louisville and Clemson. 8-2 straight up, 5-5 against the spread at home. Total's gone over in 4 of the last 5, and our total is 5-2 in conference. But still, Tony, huge advantage here. 17.5-point home favorites for the Blue Devils. Maybe that's just an illustration of how bad Miami really are. A total of 149.5. What do you think?
Yeah, you nailed it there, how bad Miami is. You know, I know we talked, remember when we talked Duke and Clemson about a week ago, I was telling everybody how, Duke really was beating up on some bad teams, and they were hitting some difficult scheduling spots, and they were laying 10 against Clemson. And I really like Clemson in that spot, and they not only covered, but they won outright. But here we go again with Duke playing another cellar dweller team in Miami. And I'm gonna lay the points here with Duke because again they've lost 2 straight against quality opponents. Now they're seeing a foe they beat by 33 on the road.
Yeah.
And at first thought you would think, well, revenge spot for Miami. Well, you can throw revenge out the window because Duke's on a 2-game losing streak and they've got a hapless Miami team in front of them. And I think they're going to come out here strong. They shoot the ball very well in conference, 50%, 38% from the 3-point line. But just as you said, Miami's just bad against the ACC, hitting only 40%, and they're not defending, allowing 47% overall. So again, I'm going to go ahead and take Duke because look at who they beat. They have big wins against Virginia Tech by 14. Then at home, they've pounded BC by 39, Georgia Tech by 31, and Miami fits in that criteria with those lower tier teams in conference. So I'm going to go ahead and lay the points here with Duke.